Hey everybody, RPG here. Today I want to introduce you guys to the Dream Controller. So I have mine right here. This is a John Wick themed Dream Controller. This particular one is the Xbox One version, but you can get them for the newer Xbox, PS4, PS5, bunch of different options. This particular one has a John Wick theme to it, so we have John Wick here in the center with a very vibrant colored background. We have some flowers down here where your hands would go. We also have some bullets whizzing by, both on the top and on the sides. So really cool design on here. I'm a huge John Wick fan, huge Keanu Reeves fan, so this one made sense for me, but there's a ton of different options to choose from. So I saw some really cool Marvel superhero ones. I saw one for V for Vendetta, which was really sick. So lots of really cool things here. Now, the functionality on here is very much the same as an original Xbox One controller or whatever console version you get. They do have a modded option though, and the modded option has a bunch of different features on it. You can get rapid reload, rapid fire, cluster fire, a bunch of different things on there. There's like 10 or 12 different mods that come on the modded version. It is a little bit more expensive, but if mods are something that you're into, then that is definitely something to check out. My version here today is just the regular version. I'm not really into mods, and some of the games that you would be playing actually block some of the modifications. So have to definitely check that out and look into that a little bit. But nonetheless, really cool stuff coming from Dream Controller. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a closer look at this particular controller. I'll go over the whole design here for you, take a closer look at that, and then I'm going to just jump into two games. I'm going to jump into FORTNITE real quick and Halo Infinite, just so you can see this in action. Again, the functionality here, since I don't have the modded version, is going to be exactly the same as a typical Xbox One controller, but this will definitely be cool to see how this actually looks and the feel of it as I dive into some games. Alright, so here I have my Xbox One Dream Controller. So pretty much the same functionality of any Xbox One controller. However, I do have this really nice graphic on here. This is a John Wick theme. So I'm a huge John Wick fan, but this was also one of the more vibrant and colorful controllers that Dream Controllers offered. So that's the reason I got this. You can see there's some bullets flying in the background, which I really love, but super glossy. Finish is really nicely done. And one thing I want to point out, you can see down here along the seams, the graphics wrap into the seams, so there's no like unfinished edges or anything like that that's going to wither away. Usually that's where skins and stuff like that always sort of go first, is along those seams. So you can see here again, a little hard to see in the video, but you can see if we go down and look into these cracks here, everything is, you know, fully wrapped around. So no issues are going to pop up where this starts to like wither away or fall apart over time. This is going to hold up really nicely. And it is really glossy here, which is always good for durability too. So you can see how shiny this is. You can even see, you know, some of my reflection in here. It's so shiny. So I love the finish on this. And if we flip this over, another thing that I really like is it's a little hard to see because everything's the same color, but if you look right here, it's smooth. And then down here where your hands would go, it's this ribbed sort of rough surface. So if I just scratch here, you can hear how that sounds versus here. So that's really great to have when you're holding on to this, because if you're somebody like me that when games get intense, you get a little bit sweaty, it just gives you that much more to hold on to here. So this controller's not going to go flying out of my hands and potentially damage it in any way. It's going to stay exactly where I want it. So I love that. And then up here on the trigger and shoulders, we actually have the same sort of finish. So over here it's smooth, and then right on the trigger where we'd be pulling, you can see with the light how it's hitting there, it has that ribbed rough surface as well. So it just makes for a great feel on here. I absolutely love it. But other than the appearance here, all the functions and everything pretty much are exactly the same as any other Xbox One controller. So I'm going to jump into a couple games here. I'm going to jump into FORTNITE real quick and Halo Infinite, so you can take a look at exactly how this actually plays and how it looks and feels in my hands as I play some games.
Should do it.
One down, one to go.
All right, so we jumped into a couple games here. We jumped into FORTNITE real quick, as well as Halo Infinite. So you can see how this looks in your hands as you're playing some of your favorite games. Now I'm gonna put a link in the description of this video to a couple different options that come from Dream controllers here. So I'll put some PlayStation ones as well as Xbox links in there and a bunch of different designs. Now there's a ton to choose from, so I'm not gonna list everything available, but if you just follow the links, you'll be able to see all the different options that they actually offer. So definitely check them out. I love the look here, love the feel, and quite honestly, I was just looking for something that looked a little cooler than just my regular white Xbox One controller that I've had forever. It was time to upgrade. The analog sticks were starting to crap out on me, so I was about to purchase just a regular one again, and then I came across these and I said, you know what, they're a little bit more expensive, but I'm definitely looking for something cool looking, so I figured let me just pick up one of these, test it out, see how it is, and hopefully it's in line with what I was looking for, and it's absolutely phenomenal. And with those minor changes that we have just in the feel of the grips on here, that alone actually just makes it worth a little bit more to me than the typical Xbox One controller that I had originally that I was about to repurchase. So again, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to hit me up in the comment section below. Always happy to answer any of your questions or help you guys out any way I possibly can. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. If you haven't yet subscribed to the RetroPie Guy YouTube channel, go ahead and do that. We do a ton of different videos based on retro gaming, product reviews, gameplay demos, tutorials, tons of great stuff on here. Best way to stay in the loop is to hit the subscribe button. You can do that right here in this video. Just click in the bottom right corner and you will be instantly subscribed and in the loop for all future videos. So again, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching.